Let's see if I'm on the right. Okay, looks like we're here, Ken. Looks like we are live and on the right screen. So I'm seeing it right there, but we gotta look here. Okay. Hey everybody, it's Friday afternoon, and we're here with Quilted Twins. I'm Rachel.
And I'm Ken.
And we have everything we're gonna show you today is already on the website. So we got some fun new stuff, different things for you. So Ken's got the big heavy stuff at the beginning.
Okay, I got Queen's Garden. This is a line that has been extremely popular. In fact, and this is to show you that we have restocked some of these items. The blue greens have just been selling like hotcakes. Well, we managed to get some blue greens in. This thing comes in 100 different colors. Some of them are extremely similar. Much to our dismay, B6.33 is this particular one of that particular shade. And so remember that, all right?
Yeah, that one's
$14.99 a yard for 108 backing.
I have for you today a last chance panel. Now, if you want this one, I've only got 2 of these left. We figured since you guys are faster on the draw, we're showing it to you Friday afternoon. If you want to buy it tonight or before we open tomorrow, because a lot of these sell every Saturday when we're open. So this one is called Parrot Pandemonium, and it is QP, let me see the number, 2204, and it is $10. I'm going to have to get the other screen because we got the delay here.
Okay, here we go. Remember I told you a moment ago to remember that color of the last. This is 108 backing. Queen's Garden's the pattern, and this is another shade of that purple, yeah, blue greens, shades of blue greens. Okay, this one is just a hair lighter than the one I showed you a moment ago, and maybe that was 2 moments. But anyway, B, backing 6.36 is this particular shade. The B6s are our Queen's Garden.
Have you guys ever wanted a Kaffe umbrella? This is a Kaffe umbrella, and this is aqua, and it's gifts number 51. It is the last one that I have, $33.99. It's special because it features a Kaffe fabric. Now, this one is the only one I have left. I had a couple dozen of each, 2 different colors, but it's the only one I have left, and I've had it for a while now because it's kind of hidden away. So I thought you would be the perfect people to show this to. It's the only one.
You got perfect people.
Yes.
Perfect people. Okay, now remember I told you just a moment ago to remember that shade, remember that color, because I have yet another Queen's Garden in the blue, green, purple, purple. I keep saying purple. Teals, aquas, and all. This is darker than the previous 2. Okay? Now the previous one was a little greener than the first one, but this one here is darker. So, like I said, we have sold this design like crazy. Queen's Garden is B6. This particular color is .34. Well, $14.99 a yard.
Okay, I want to show you these project bags. These project bags are available for $2.25 on the website. These are what we call letter size. Look how pretty the different colors are. We've got red, we've got green, and purple, and we've got yellow, and orange, and black. This just the zipper. And I have a lot of these. So these are letter size, $2.25. Go online, type in the word transparent, because that's the word that's unique to these project bags, and you'll find them.
Okay, all you Yankee Doodle fans, I should have checked if the Doodles won last night. They're in the playoffs against the Bo Sox. And they were playing last night. The Doodles were ahead when I gave up and turned the channel. Okay, but Doodle fans, this is all about the Yankee Doodles. Being a Rays fan, you understand why I call them the Doodles. little bit of a jab of disrespect there happening. Okay, Yankee Doodle fans, here you go. All sorts of things pertaining to the Yankees. If you feel insulted right now, get me back by buying me out, okay?
Right.
Put me out of business by buying the whole bolt. All right, here we go. So I think Rachael did this. Fabric Traditions did this. License print number 202, $15 a yard.
Did you say they were fighting against the Bo Sox? Isn't that Boston?
Fighting. Yes.
Boston, look at this. We got a panel. Are you a Bo Sox fan? Boston, Massachusetts. This is another one of our last chance panels. And so once again, we only have either one or two of these. And this is QP 1968. And the price is $12. So this is a full yard panel. Only one or two of these left. So come and get it.
Okay, got something patriotic. Oh, here you go. Creamy blender background color, sandy looking background happening. But then you got all the elements of our flag happening, and it's separated out and very, very geometric. Patriotic number 268. It's only $6.99 a yard.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, look at what we got. Some more of our vintage florals back in. This one has a bit of an old-fashioned-y look because it has a little bit of the cream based in it. And these are part of our fabric families, guys. That makes them only $5.99. And this is FF 117.14. This particular design is just gorgeous. Has a cornflower blue, yellow, and an orangey red.
Okay, and this is in honor of our local fire inspector. This is from Riley Blake, and it is extension cords. Okay, now he doesn't want us having extension cords on our building, but we're going to bypass him. And we've got extension cords on fabric. Here you go. So, those of you going to retreats, you need an extension cord. Plug in all those electronics that you have in your retreats. And so on a solid black background happening. Am I showing disrespect?
We should make a quilt for the fire inspector and find all these things.
Sewing 242. It's only $6.99 a yard.
You know how we have some library books that go all the way to the ceiling? Hey, Dennis. Hey, okay, here we are with a vintage flower with this has a coral and then a blue panel flower, and this is on a cream background, part of our vintage floral. So this is FF 117.6. It's only $5.99.
Okay, now if you like your extension cords in white and instead of black, here you go. You got some extension cords right here. So plug it in. Make that a fire inspector angry. I don't see the little UL tag for it having been so that will make him especially happy to see if it doesn't have the UL tag. So anyway, on a bright white solid background from Riley Blake, sewing number 241. $6.99 a yard.
I'm not sure what kind of flowers these are, but they're very pretty. Kind of yellow, golden yellow, and then with a center of a brownish green. So this flower is vintage looking, and that's why it's called Vintage Flowers. FF 117.21, and these are only $5.99.
Okay, it's fall, officially fall, and what else falls? Acorns falls. We got acorns on a green, olive green? Is that an olive?
Yeah, it's a good olive.
Okay, and then you got little brown acorns going every which way and some shadows of oak leaves. And so this is by Riley Blake. It's part of that Sandy Gervais Awesome Autumn thing. We have sold out of the packs for that, but we've got a little bit of the yardage scattered around. Make some good tablecloths and decorator ideas. Fall number 215, $6.99 a yard.
Here is a set of golden retrievers. Golden retrievers. This panel also is on the last chance rack. This panel's on the last chance rack, so I think this is the last one of these that we have. This is QP number 1943, and it is $13.
And here is another from that Sandy Gervais Riley Blake Awesome Autumn collection. Okay, we are running down to the better end of this. This goes with those acorny things that I just showed you a minute ago. You got this rusty orange color, and then the dots of fall colors. Fall number 187, $6.99 a yard.
Okay, I have something very special to show you. I introduced it this morning in your email. These are some mystery fat quarter bundles from Kaffe, and these are fat quarter bundle number 115, and there are 20 of them, and normally they're $4.09 a fat quarter if you get them from Jeff Tex, and these ones are only $48 for all 20 instead of $80. This is a steal. So make me happy that I've grabbed some for you guys. If you don't buy them here, I'll take them apart and we'll charge you $3.50. So come and get these, and they're really cool. I'm going to show you a couple more. Okay, there's just a couple more. Look at how much variety you've got in these. These are all Kaffe fabrics. You can see them if you're a Kaffe fan. And if you see one that you love, let me know, and you can have it till it's gone. Okay?
Okay, the last one of the day for Sandy Gervais's Awesome Autumn. This is a lot of time when the designers are doing a line, they throw in some form of a geometric thing just to calm it down. And so this was the geometric in that line. Green in the background, and then a creamy white happening there. So green number 803, $6.99 a yard.
This is a Caribbean and a coral fabric that is gorgeous. Looks super. I should put it together with a Caribbean and coral, make a 3-yard quilt kit out of that. I wonder if you can take it. FF117.15, stunning fabric, only $5.99.
Okay, folks, do you like soft tacos or crunchy ones? Personally, I like the soft ones because the crunchy ones explode when you bite them, and then leaves you a handful of the innards of your taco because your taco shell has broken.
Yes.
Well, my apologies to those of you like me who likes the soft shell. We only have the hard shell tacos. Here we go.
Hard shell. Good enough to eat.
I
can eat those anyway.
Okay, these are the best looking tacos I have ever seen. Okay, look at all the meat in there. I mean, you go to some of these taco ding dong places, and you where's the beef? Okay, well here it is right here. And so when you go to your local taco ding dong place, Vittles number 76. Okay, $12.50 a yard.
This is a beautiful, another vintage floral pack with a reddish color and then a unusual shade of blue. I think I could find something to go with it though, but it is really stunning. These are only $5.99 a yard. FF117, color number 3.3. So these are called vintage floral.
Okay, here we got a blender from the fabric families. It's sort of a sagey, greeny with some, like I said, it's a blender, okay?
Looks like you sure.
And so fabric family number 11 is these blenders. Point 34 is this sage green color. It comes in a lot of colors.
Okay.
$5.99 a yard.
Now these are, I introduced two new kinds of fat quarters for you. This one is a Free Spirit mystery quilt, and it has all the designers, and I believe that one's a tulip pink, and this one, that one I think is a tulip pink as well, and this one has just a miscellaneous collection. This one is FQB 114, but I'm going to show you some of these. I'm pretty sure that's a tulip pink one, and they're just the whole bundle. I didn't put these together. They came from Free Spirit. You get the ribbon that has it on there. And these are only $48 instead of $81. So you might want to claim these. I only have 4 of these left. And this one is FQB dash, or you can put a space and then 114. FQB space 114. And you can get these Free Spirit ones, including all kinds of designers. Let me show one more before you take it back. This is really cute. This one has some kind of things that are novelty prints, and then a really pretty kind of a swooshy, watery, what do you call those? Watercolor look. So once again, you get whatever you get. I am not going to switch them out.
Okay, I've got palm trees. Okay, palm trees on a nice blue blender in the background, but see how packed those palm trees are, all lined up in a row. And so Quilting Treasures made it. This was part of the 2025 All Florida Shop Hop collection. Well, we still have some of that. If you're working on those quilts, we have some. If you're running out of something, we got a bunch of them. Florida number 689, $12.50 a yard.
Here is a stunning fall fabric with vintage flowers on it. It is yellow with orange and a blue in it. And that's about the size there at the flowers. It's a pretty good size flower. And these are only $5.99 a yard. FF 117.20.
Okay, ocean creatures. Here you go. We got them all. We got turtles. We got crabs. We got whales. We got fish. We got water. We got schools of fish even. A very fishy fabric here from Quilting Treasures. And so, yes, this was part of the All Florida Shop Hop 2024 edition. Okay, so it's very Florida-ish. But I suppose if you lived at any of the Gulf Coast states, it would work. Maybe some California. It's got a whale on it, so it could go for Alaska, too. $12.50 a yard, Florida, $49.4.
Okay, here's a smaller print this time. Look at my hand there. These flowers are a bit smaller. This is a black background, and this is FF 117.10. A very, very pretty floral, vintage floral. And once again, these are only $5.99.
Okay, and here we go. We got marble looking here. Aqua. What's that? A color from the Southwest. I guess it's aqua. Turquoise. Yeah, there we go. All right, so marble effect going on this. This one here was part of the Turtle Bay collection, which Rachael nagged those people into doing a reprint. And we have sold through a ton of the Turtle Bay things. Florida 170, and it's $12.50 a yard.
Yeah, we had to go find that one. So that one, if you've been looking for that one, guys, it's been off the site for probably 2 months. This is another absolutely stunning fabric, part of the vintage floral collection, kind of an orangey coral along with a blue flower on a cream background with a dark olive leaf. Just beautiful. The ones I'm showing you have all sold out from the first time of FF 117.1. We used to have them, but we no longer do. Now we have them again. Now I wanted to show you, did you all know that we have 5-inch squares? These 5-inch squares are from Willington, and this is square number 590. And it's $14. Now, that might seem like a lot, but it's a lot of work to make these. Trust me, I know I had to make them for 2 times ago, the Quilt Charm Club. And this is something, the price point is great because we're not raising the price until we get the new ones that are higher. Trust me, when the new ones come out that I did order from Wilmington, the price is going up.
Yes, all of these companies think that they need to charge more. We just got the notice from Scott Fortunoff that the map pricing has to be more on the Tula and
Yes.
Kaffe stuff.
But this is great. It's a great way to go.
And so, anyway, back to our show. Not so expensive stuff here. Look at this nice blender. It's sort of a
It's another sage, isn't it?
another sage. This sage, believe it or not, I showed you one a lot like this just a moment ago. And this one here is a little tad shade different than the last one. Okay, so FF, Fabric Family, 11.10. And it's only $5.99 a yard for the Fabric Family.
Now this one is called Veranda, and this was by Benertex, and you guys get this one for only $12. Has all those really blue and yellow, pretty blue and yellow fabrics. And I know you guys love blue and gold, and this one is square number 591. So you're going to want to get this one with all those beautiful colors in it. I don't know how many we have left, but we only have one in the tray. We probably, whatever the number is, when you go onto our website and it says choose a number, drop down, push the 1, and whatever number it drops down on, that's how many we have. Okay?
Okay.
You get some real exciting ones today.
Yeah.
Sand. It's timeless treasures.
From Timeless Treasures, I got sand. Okay, sand, 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 tan sand. And so it's a very sandy, it's not a Sandy Gervais, but it is sandy. And because she works for a different company, Sandy Gervais. Florida, where else do you find sand?
Lots of
Number 286. $12.50 a yard for some sand. You need some sand.
Hey guys, if you come in the store, we have some fat quarters of that same Sandy Gervais awesome autumn that everybody's in love with. We have fat quarters already ready, but there's not any two that are the same practically, so you can look through them, the collections that Ken made. They're beautiful. This is another vintage floral with a little bit different combination, a little bit more green, a little bit more goldy look, and this is Fabric Family 117.19, $5.99.
And this is similar to Rachel's there, only different designs, different colors, different patterns, same company, Fabric Family. So we got sort of carnation looking things happening on this. A tan, sandy, creamy background color going on with it. So it gives it sort of a Civil War effect. And so we have sold through a lot of Fabric Family. 117.9 is this one, this color I've got in my hand, but FF117 gets you the whole family laid out. $5.99 a yard.
Hey guys, here is another last chance panel. This is called a placemat panel with grapes and watermelon. So I'm supposing it's a summer one. It has lemon, easy peasy squeeze, watermelon at the bottom, pears, what else are those called? Those are called apples on the top. Placemats by Riley Blake, and this is QP 1955, and it's $13. Remember, we're on the last one.
And here's some more vintage florals, like we've been holding up, or I've been, or something. Okay. In the diamonds, there's the flowers are sort of layered on top of the
That's pretty.
diamonds. A lot of tan,
window.
green, latticey look.
Window, yeah. It looks like they're behind a window.
And so the window panes.
Yeah.
If your window's crooked.
Yes.
Windows cattywampus. FF117 is the family. .18 is this particular one. $5.99.
Now, I hope you guys can see this, because I bought this thinking, Ken, how many times a week does somebody come in and say, I need to make a baby quilt? Like every time we're open, right?
Yes.
And so I bought this pack, these packs, thinking you guys would love them because they feature baby dimes. We got baby booties, these in a very pastel, which is so sweet for babies. And then they have all kinds of other things, and the pictures are shown here on the back in a very, very pastel gray, I'm sorry, and teal, light teal, so they could go for boy or girl. This one is square number 593 for $12, and they're charm packs. You could just add a white to it, and you got you a quilt.
And here's another one of those vintage florals happening here. Sort of a Civil War-y looking kind of a design. This one has a lot more of the tan, creamy background showing behind those blue flowers that
We
are
look
sort
good with
of
some of the other ones we've shown.
antique blues in some of those petals on some of those flowers, and then some orange petals too. FF Fabric Family 117 is the family. Point 2 is this particular one, $5.99.
Okay, another. I have two of these in my hand right now. Square number 587, and this one is called Gnomekin Patch. And this is a fall line that we have had some of the fabric in big pieces, but this one is 42 piece, 5-inch square. It's $14 by Wilmington. And once again, I have at least two because they're right here in my hand, and you can ask if you want more or drop it down.
Yeehaw! Giddy up, little doggy. Ride 'em, ride 'em, ride 'em. Keep those doggies guiding. Don't know where to hide 'em. Rawhide!
That's a Northcott.
Northcott. Okay, did this. Looks kind of out west to me. But you got cowboys sitting on their cow horses, watching their horses. There's no cows on this. They're all horses. They're rounding up Mustangs. Okay.
Horses, huh?
So this will double for you car lovers. We got Mustangs.
Yes.
They're not Ford Mustangs, but they're Mustangs nevertheless. Out in the forest, they got rounded up. Down to the last one, last chancer here. QP number 2175, and it's $12.
Beautiful.
Last one, jump on it while you can.
Okay, this one is called Curated in Color, and this is by Moda. You guys ask if we have Moda fabrics. Look how many pretty fabrics there are on this, and beautiful 5-inch squares here. Beautiful 5-inch squares, and this one is only $12 still. It's square 588. I haven't done that one yet. And we have at least two of these, probably more. So just like I said, you can drop down on the menu, and we try to put them in protective bags for you.
In protective custody. Okay, another vintage floral. I think this is the last one for today. So on that creamy tan background happening, and then you got those carnation looking flowers, antique blues, oranges and bright oranges, a little bit, maybe some shades of rusty orange. FF117 is the vintage one. This is the point one. This is the one that started them all, number 5.99 a yard.
Okay, you guys, I'm giving you, the people here live on Facebook and YouTube, the heads up that we will be introducing to the general public the month number 5 on the Charm Club on a blog post and email if there's any left. So we've sent out the notices to those of you in the Charm Club, but I'm giving people the opportunity to buy them today, tomorrow, and Sunday. Whatever we have left will go to you. But hint, hint, they've had the people that are in the club have already had 2 chances to order. So now it's going to be yours, and then the next on Monday, the general public. So I think we're done. We did enough of them. These. Let me just show them one more time. These are mystery packs. In other words, here, let me that far back one. I didn't show any of those yet. We don't really know what's in these, but I did see some Tula Pink, and Ken's going to hold up some more of these. Once again, like I said, there's 20 fat quarters. That would be over $80 because they were charging $4.09 for the other ones, but these are only $48 for all 20, so it's just over $2, like $2.20. So a fat quarter, but you don't get to pick, and you just take one. So far we've sold about 8 or 10 of these, and of the Kaffe ones. This is a Kaffe. Ken's showing the Free Spirit. I only have 4 Free Spirit left, or 3, whatever the website says. But I have a lot of Kaffe ones because I thought you guys would really like the Kaffe. So I hope to sell those out over the weekend because I really need them to go. They do not fit on my rack over there. Oops. Okay, so we know you'll love them. and come and get them. Those are Fat Quarter Bundle FQB 114 and FQB 115. Come see us tomorrow. When will you be here?
I'm here now.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow. If any of you out there sew, Rachel has a hole in her skirt that needs fixed. If you could help a girl out. A girl who doesn't have time to sew up her own holes in her skirt.
And I got it here at the store.
Mm-hmm.
I did. I ripped it on a piece of wood.
Oh, you want to blame it on me now?
Nope.
Nope.
I walked too close to the wood. And then went too fast, like right here, and grabbed it. Anyway, we'll be here tomorrow, 9 to 3 o'clock. Okay? Come see us.
Bye. Buy some more.
Now we got to figure out how to turn this off.
Stop streaming.
Let's do that. We're going to stop streaming now.